Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How na day? Welcome back to Real Housewives of Lagos episode 5. Are we loving the beat? Are we loving the outfit? This, my darlings, is We Are Africa. Living for it. Do you see that gorgeous feather moment? I do live. I love. And then Juvia's place. And this, my darling, is me. Yeah, that's me. The collaboration that we did together last year, and I just popped up that fabulous matte blue. This was created in honor of my husband and my son, and all of the names for this collection was how my husband and I met, how we dated. It was the disco collection, and I had Dance With Me, and I had all of these names that I felt was very reminiscent of our dating, because I don't drink alcohol, but he said, okay, you know what, then you can have a non-alcoholic cocktail. I never knew about virgin cocktails. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought a virgin cocktail was a virgin cup. You know what, let me stop. Una welcome. Una welcome to episode 5 of Real Housewives of Lagos. Now remember the last episode, what happened? They were just getting ready for slumber party. So Chioma and all of the girls are in their pajamas, best cute gorgeous pajamas. Am I the only one that has pajamas but doesn't really wear them to bed? Don't get any dirty ideas. I wear my kaftans, my loose kaftans, my beat up, most comfortable, softest cotton 90s. That's what I wear. The pajamas is always for show. Hey, you know what? That's not bad either. Hey. So they're at the slumber party. Everybody's there, plus their plus ones. Instantly disliked by Laura. That's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes somebody's energy just rubs you the wrong way or rubs you the right way. It's what you call clicking, not clicking. And there's nothing Mariam could ever do. And sits down. Chioma's like, you know what? Let's play again. Get the place going. Let's play musical chairs. If you're out, you gotta take a drink. I can see where all of this is going. I have a sore throat. It hasn't gone yet. I got it from Adrian. Adrian got it from school, and he just comes to infect all of us. So I'm hanging in there. Anyway, like I was saying, they play musical chairs. And they go round and round and round until it is Chioma and Mariam. Mariam is determined to win. Chioma is also determined to win. But she lets us know in the confessional that since she's the host, it would be in bad taste if she wins. So she says she lets Mariam win, and Mariam wins. They go on to the next game. And the next game is, let me just double check this. Truth or dare. Have you or have you not? Caroline is weary. She's like, you know what, girls, be careful. You know, we don't know all of y'all like that. I'm not just going to come out here and just say anything. Absolutely not. It gets interesting because Tiana, and I think Tiana was still sour about Caroline and Chioma leaving her at the airport for 4-5 hours. She just chokes her neck out because her and Mariam are good friends. They're having fun, blah, blah, blah. Caroline, what happened to you and your husband? Caroline looks and turns around and says, I am not comfortable answering that question. Translation, bitch, mind your business and take it easy with me because I will rush you there. I step in for Caroline. None of your business. Nobody's business, as a matter of fact. Caroline is still sore. Caroline did not want to be divorced. Caroline still wanted to be a rich man's wife. Caroline kind of loved her husband. Caroline, like most women out there, you want a father in the home for your child. You don't want to be a single mom. Why? It's too hard. You want that support. You want the moral support. You want the companionship. And I think Caroline feels that way. So she's hypersensitive about that situation. And I think Tiana just did it. Ooh, it was an undercut. It was like, boof. Yeah, you get that for coming late. I truly believe it. You know, we girls can be catty. We don't forget anything. We'll get you back. Needless to say, newcomer Mariam, plus one Mariam. Mariam, they've not even given you seat very well. Somebody's calling me. Is it business or is it pleasure? It's a mixture of both. I can wait. Excuse me. Mariam now turns her head to Laura and says, Laura, what did you do to your face? Mariam, now what for you? But Laura plays along. I was impressed. I was surprised. She said yes, she wanted a bridge for her nose, and so she got that, and she got a couple of stuff. You know, she's not hiding her thing. She's all about looking fabulous, feeling comfortable in her skin. Whatever she didn't get, she's going to pay for and add it to it. It's like jollof rice now. You know, sometimes you have to add pepper, you have to add salt, you have to add plantain. Moi moi. When you do your moi moi, you add fish, crayfish, you add eggs. If it's not there, it's not sweet. So that's how they go on with the game of loops. And the following day, Tiana is hungover. She meets Mariam by the pool side, and she says, I can't do it, sis. I am drunk. And Mariam said, but I didn't say anything now. Tiana said, no, I'm not together. On top of which, I think Tiana also, she's a mom and she doesn't want to present herself any kind of way to her daughter. So she's like, you know what, let me just step up. I'm a little old, I'm 40. It doesn't go down like that, you know. But Mariam, you go ahead, get to know the girls. Okay, let me know what happens. Fade to black. Chioma is on a room call. First bus stop is her bestie. Who? Caroline. Caroline, how are you, honey? Tell me. How was last night? How was last night? And Caroline confesses that she wasn't, you know, she didn't really know the girl, so she just wasn't out there 100%. And I don't blame her. I don't know you. Who you be? I don't know you. They discussed about the night before, and they are in agreement of a couple of things. Tiana didn't have to ask about my man. And next time you ask about my man, let us start with your man. Ooh, then the agreement again. Mariam, which one on our day is none of your business. Within Laura get, within Laura no get. But it was truth or dare. That's how you get the whole thing buzzing. Chioma now circles round to Laura's room. I was quite surprised. I said, what do you want here, Chioma? And she said, I'm the host. It's my event. The least I can do is make sure my guests are happy. Laura is a guest. She's on my call. Laura, how na day? How last night be? You and I, we are friends now. I'll be waiting. So Laura says, oh, we're cool, we're not friends. Because that is exactly what Chioma said. Or gave off the ideology of that she was more of a business transaction, a supporter of her business. And I think that has hurt Laura. I think Laura felt hurt, slighted by that, because she's brought up this friend, quote and unquote, situation a couple of times. Anyway, they're very cordial, and Chioma tells her what the schedule is for the day. They're going to go to the park, they're going to go go-karting, they're going to have a fun time, and yeah, so we're going to kick it. And Laura's like, thank you very much for last night. I had a good time. Regardless of how we started off, it seems that we're getting to a plateau, a nice, you know, comfortable spot. I'm living, I'm loving, and so we get to the park. Chioma now says, Tiana is not here. I don't know why she didn't call. Chioma, you have to be receptive to your own poison. Do you understand how she now felt? And yet, Tiana said, Minimi, Tiana, go and represent me inside. So Tiana's daughter went to go and represent Big Mama T at the go-kart and won the race. Go right ahead, sis. I live for it. Mariam too was in agreement. She said, she's my daughter too. And I know that feeling. You know, when you see a friend's daughter born and you see them grow, there's a mothering aspect, title that you also kind of share, because you're like, I saw this child yesterday grow all the way. Yeah. So Mariam's like, yeah, Tiana, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Fun time. And now we go into the evening. The evening was quite fabulous. A lot of the girls were dressed in black. Apart from Caroline looking like a peach. I loved what she wore. It was very glamorous. It was very me. I love that kaftan flowy dinner. I want to pull my feet up. I want my dress to flow. I want to take off my shoes, show off my beautiful pedicure. I want to eat. I don't want to wear a corset at dinner. If it's red carpet during the day, I can do it. I'll be snatched all the way in. I won't breathe for 3 hours if you don't want me to. But at dinner time, I want to be relaxed. Chioma now brings up yet another game. It was a bit boring. There be games in every episode, actually, to be honest. So, you know, she says, let us have a game of what I thought of you before and what I think of you now. Laura talks about Tiana, I'm in agreement. Tiana has that beautiful, strong personality. She's walking into the room and you might feel that, you know what, it's gonna kick off. That's just the energy. But now I'm beginning to realize, myself included, observing Tiana. Tiana is about her business. Tiana is a boss. Tiana will play, she'll laugh, she doesn't care for the gossip, she doesn't care for anything really. You understand me? She's not that chick. She really is not. She's half man, half woman. And when I say that, she's about her coin, she's about her family. She doesn't really care or have time for anything else. You know how men are? It's not like they're going to come with you like, oh, what eyeshadow you wearing? What color? Tiana's not girly like that. She's about her business. And she's not drama. She's not. She really is not. So it was nice for Laura to acknowledge that, for all of them who's on that table to know that Tiana is boss and Laura peeped it. Yeah? Okay. We go on to Mariam. And Mariam is fond of saying this. Bitch. It's all throughout. She said it at the slumber party. She's saying it again here. It's like dragging a bottle cover on the ground. That's how it is. After a while, it becomes a little bit to my ears. And Caroline expressed it, because Mariam said, I thought that Caroline was a bitch, but she really isn't that way, because when I came into the slumber party and I shook everybody's hand, I got a weak handshake. A weak handshake is weak. Caroline, you could have done better. But I get it. She wasn't feeling great. She wasn't feeling great, like she said. And I think I will give this to Caroline to una try small. Because if you were not feeling well and you still showed up, that's boss moves. I'm not feeling 100%, but I believe that you got to get the job done. Fumi, you've got videos to turn out. You've got things to do. I show up. I show up and then I take lemon juice. I'll take like a quick cat nap for an hour. But you know what? The show must go on. I'm a mom. Yes, I mean, everything I do is for Adrian's future. I'm trying to make generational wealth here. Anything I got, I'm giving to that boy. I'm giving to that prince. Pray God Almighty that he just knows how he handles it and doesn't give it to the first woman he meets and falls in love with. You know how they do. Ula did it to me. I took it. Moving along. Alrighty. So the girls are back in town. Yes, baby. Yabo is back with a new grill. Yes. Do you know I have veneers? The first 8. So I used to have a girl. I used to have a gap in my tooth. I don't even know if I have any pictures from back in the day. I had a gap. When I started modeling, they said, you gotta get rid of it. And I did. And I regret it till tomorrow. So these 8 here, they match my bottom teeth. These 8 are veneers. And these girls are on top of it. It's endearing to me because I'm 53. And I got my veneers when I was 28. Around there, and it just goes to show from generation to generation, you know, they're quick with it. They're quick with it, you know. Anywho, Yabo has her new grill, her new set. She's looking fabulous. It's nice. She's got that lip gloss. She's looking all yummy. I also bleach my teeth, okay, for you guys to know. If you're in London, then you must go to Bond Dental. The link is below. Beautiful. I have a discount code. Gorgeous. When I tell you, because white teeth are sexy, you know, you just look clean and nice and everything kind of works together. It's pricey, but it's worth it. You can imagine I'm 53. So I've had these for what now? 25 years? 25 years. Solid. Live for it. Laura lets us know that she has a wonderful friend, Aisha. Aisha has a fashion house and they've collaborated this beautiful limited edition collection. She's not only inviting the girls, she wants the girls to walk the runway. Everybody is there apart from whom? Because there are 2 missing, Caroline and Chioma.
See, I read psychology. Chioma is not coming. She never intended to come.
Now, I tell you, this is all about communication. This is about maturity. This is about not letting previous instances bleed into the present. If the 2 girls were not there, I would have called Chioma and I would have called Caroline, which Yabo did. she called Chioma. Chioma happened to still be in Abuja, as a matter of fact, and she seemed very unfazed about it, like there wasn't any intent, and that as soon as she flew in, she would come to the event. Laura was very uptight about it, justifiably so, because she felt that perhaps she was being slighted. That's how she felt. But what I want to tell you girls, sometimes the way you feel about somebody does not necessarily mean that's how they feel about you. Laura had said, for example, when it's my event, I won't invite Chioma. And yet she was at Chioma's event. I'm talking about in Abuja. So the tensions are still there. I don't trust you all the way. And she did say that. I don't get that vibe from Chioma. And if that be the case, Chioma, you're very childish. Caroline also didn't show up. But we have to remember that Caroline wasn't feeling well from the jump. Right from the gate, before they even went to Abuja, she said she wasn't feeling well. I'm under the impression that perhaps it was too much for her, because I saw the scene where she was with Chioma. Chioma's always wearing makeup, which is not a bad thing, but she's always 100. Caroline was in bed. She had no makeup on. I don't think she didn't care. I think that she wasn't well. So when she got home, she just took off, signed out. Now, what I will say, Caroline, girls, communicate. Text each other, I'm running late, I can't make it. I thought I could, I couldn't. Because it will remove a lot of the drama, but then again, it's a drama show. We're here for the drama. And Laura kicks off, I will not invite them, I don't want them there, this is BS, blah blah woohoo woohoo. Tiana, Yabo, and Mariam says, I been na follow now. You know, not say if Chioma did here, Caroline did here. As a matter of fact, as we're talking like that, bet they are there together, talking, laughing, gossiping, this. Follow. Let me tell you something. It is true. Christina is my friend. I follow her. Christina, she's my friend. She follows me. If I'm here, she's there. If I'm there, she's here. We're two together. Against the world, yes. Then we come back and we gossip. We're like, Christina, how did you see this situation now? We'll be texting. Then Christina will say, wait. Let me put the children to bed. Then I'll say, yes. Let me put Adrian to bed. I'm coming. Then I will run downstairs because Ula is like, you girls, what are you talking about? So I will go downstairs and then I put my headphones. Hey, Christina, how did you see it? Abi, how was the dress? Did she not see what she was wearing? I live for it. I have my cookies, I have my drink, I will open up the door, I enjoy one good hour. Then we say, okay, tomorrow, then we'll organize and then see each other. It's friendship, it's fun. But like I said, Yabo called Chioma, and Chioma was on her own, I think with family matters, dealing with family matters or something like that. They weren't together. So, I mean, follow, that's friends. But that does not mean that they were together. It does not mean that they're conspiring. That's what I meant. That is exactly what I meant. Needless to say, that was episode 5. We go on to episode 6 to see how all of this went down. I beg my Eko sisters, make una what? Make una chook mouth. Make una chook mouth below. Leave on a comment. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, to share. Let us reach 1 million now. This thing stuff is not free. I'm working very hard here. I'm working very, very hard for you people. And I'm not well. I have a sore throat. So make una subscribe. Let the driver, house girl, madam with the sell granite, madam with the roast plantain, bring all of una. Make una subscribe. I go see una soon. Love you. Mwah.